Hello everyone, welcome to the Astro Nomad Lens channel. I'm currently traveling around Japan, sleeping in my car. Today I'd like to point my lens at Orion, a constellation synonymous with winter constellations. Speaking of Orion, the Orion Nebula is well known. Today I've come to Kasaoka Ancient Hills Sports Park in Kasaoka City, Okayama Prefecture. This is not my first time photographing here, as it is open in all directions and is ideal for photography. In this video, I'll show you how to photograph the Orion Nebula. I would be happy if you could watch until the end.
Monster Nomad Lens, I bring you the wonderful starry sky and deep space.
So, as always, I started setting up my photography equipment. This is my pre-shooting routine. It's like a kind of charm. Will I be able to see a beautiful starry sky tonight? What does polar axis alignment mean? Polar axis alignment refers to pointing the polar axis of the equatorial mount, which supports an astronomical telescope, accurately toward the north celestial pole or south celestial pole. Why is it so important? Because the Earth rotates. From our perspective, the stars appear to revolve around the north celestial pole over the course of a day. This is called diurnal motion. When taking astronomical photographs, if the shutter is left open for a long time, this diurnal motion causes the stars to appear as lines rather than points. So, by precisely aligning the polar axis of the equatorial mount with the north celestial pole, the mount moves at the same speed and in the same direction as the stars. This makes the stars in the telescope's field of view appear stationary, allowing you to capture clear, blur-free point images. I use a product called PoleMaster by QHYCCD to align the polar axis. This makes polar alignment easy using hardware and software. Next, I set the cooling temperature of the astronomical camera and the filter wheel. For this shoot, I set the cooling temperature of the astronomical camera to 10 degrees C. I then focused the astronomical camera, which is the most important step before shooting. Even if it takes a little time, I keep doing this until I'm satisfied with the focus. That night, thick clouds appeared early on, making it impossible to take photos. But from midnight onwards, there was not a single cloud and no wind, making for perfect conditions for photographing the starry sky. The spaceship slowly emerges, blending into the darkness. The sun's afterglow traces its hull, passing silently in front of it against a backdrop of countless stars. The history of exploration and the time accumulated by humanity are imbued within it. In the soundless universe, that single moment is etched into my eyes as a tangible reality.
The Orion Nebula, M42, is an active star-forming region where a molecular cloud is gravitationally contracting. Within it, a protostar ionizes the surrounding gas, shining as an H2 region. Strong ultraviolet radiation emitted from the central trapezium cluster carves a complex structure into the nebula. This creates shockwaves that trigger the birth of new stars. The Hubble telescope has captured images of a protoplanetary disk, a proplyd. This is a valuable cosmic laboratory where we can directly observe the early processes of stellar evolution.
The light of the Orion Nebula is a letter from the stars reaching us from the distant past. Within that glow, countless seeds of life quietly awaken. Every time we look up at the night sky, we are reminded that humans, too, are part of the universe. The story of this star will continue in our hearts. Good morning, everyone. I stayed up all night for this shoot. Well, as you can see, what do you think? There was no frost from last night through this morning, so it was a relatively warm night for a Japanese winter. At this time of year in Japan, winter nights are humid, and the temperature drops between midnight and dawn, frequently causing frost. This time, the temperature didn't drop as much as I expected, and the humidity was low, so no frost occurred. As a result, it was a calm night. Last night, thick clouds prevented me from taking photos during the dark hours, but after midnight, the clouds cleared completely, and there was no wind, making for perfect shooting conditions. I'm very relieved that we were able to take photos safely and without any problems. There's no way to describe the feeling of relief after good weather and smooth filming. It's a blissful moment. Now it's time to pack up my equipment. Because there was no frost, there are no water droplets on my equipment, so I should be able to pack up smoothly and without any extra hassle. So, this time, we're broadcasting from Kasayoka Ancient Hill Sports Park in Kasayoka City, Okayama Prefecture. We had a very calm night from last night through this morning. But we still have a long way to go, eh? I'll continue my journey in search of breathtaking views. Views I've yet to see. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button. Please also subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching until the end. Well, I'll see you in the next video. Excuse me.